This is Raining Blood by Slayer. Let's talk records. It is 1985 at the Ritz in New York City. Slayer takes the stage. Fast, furious, and terrifyingly tight. In the audience that night is Rick Rubin, co-founder of Def Jam Recordings, a label then known almost entirely for hip-hop. He had never seen Slayer before, but when the lights hit and Tom Araya let out that blood-curdling scream, Rubin knew he wanted them. Up to that point, Slayer had built an underground reputation with Show No Mercy and Hell Awaits. They were fast and heavy, but they wanted to go further. Rubin convinced them to sign with Def Jam and produce their new record. For Slayer, it was strange, signing to a rap label, but Rubin's vision and crisp, reverb-free production gave them exactly what they needed: clarity, speed, and impact. Jeff Hanneman was pulling the band deeper into hardcore punk, shorter, faster songs with no fat. Kerry King was skeptical at first, but the blend of thrash and punk energy became the defining sound of the album. Rubin pushed the band to strip away the cavernous reverb that had clouded their earlier records. The result was stark and punishing. Every riff, every snare hit, every scream leaping out of the speakers. When the album was finished, Slayer was stunned to find it clocked in at only 28 minutes and 56 seconds. They thought about recording more, but Rubin told them no. The sheer intensity was the point. And then there was Angel of Death. Inspired by books Jeff Hanneman had read about Nazi doctor Joseph Mengele, the lyrics condemned his horrific experiments, but the blunt details sparked controversy. Some accused Slayer of sympathy, which the band has always denied. The song was a condemnation, but the fallout was severe. Columbia Records, their distributor, refused to release the album, and Geffen finally agreed to distribute it, but kept their name off the sleeve. Raining Blood was released October 7th, 1986. Tom Araya's scream at the beginning of Angel of Death became legend. It took him 2 takes, but the band kept the first. The artwork matched the music's extremity. Created by Lawrence Carroll, a political illustrator for the New York Times and Village Voice, it was grotesque, chaotic, and unnerving. At first, even Slayer thought it was too much, but Carroll would go on to design their later covers like South of Heaven, Seasons in the Abyss, and Christ Illusion. Despite virtually no radio airplay, Raining Blood cracked the Billboard 200 at number 94 and eventually went gold in the US. Raining Blood now stands as one of the most important records in metal history. In under half an hour, it redefined the sound of thrash and influenced countless bands across genres. It is not just merely an album. It's a blast of pure extremity that changed the landscape of heavy music forever. Kerrang! Magazine called the album the heaviest album of all time and ranked it number 27 on their 100 greatest heavy metal albums of all time list. Rolling Stone magazine ranked it number 6 on their 100 greatest metal albums of all time list in 2017.